Peppa Goes Camping. Today, Peppa and George are very excited. They are going on holiday. Daddy Pig has a surprise. It's a camper van, grunts Daddy Pig. Wow! Gasp Peppa and George.
We're going on a holiday,
Sings Peppa.
we're going on a holiday in our camper van.
Says Daddy Pig, looking at the map. Daddy Pig, cries Mummy Pig, are we lost? Well, begins Daddy Pig. Yes. Grandad Dog and Danny Dog arrive.
Hello,
Calls out Peppa.
we're lost.
Lost? Asked Grandad Dog, confused. Is your sat-nav broken? Peppa, George, Mummy and Daddy Pig don't know what a sat-nav is. Sat-nav is a computer that helps you find your way, explains Grandad Dog. Welcome to the car of the future, bleeps the sat-nav.
Can you tell us where to go?
Asked Peppa. Go straight, replies the sat-nav. Daddy Pig thanks Grandad Dog and the family continue on their way.
We're going on a holiday,
Sings Peppa.
we're going on holiday in our camper van.
Suddenly the camper van is low on oil, but Daddy Pig can't find the engine. Mummy Sheep and Susie Sheep arrive in their car.
Hello, Susie.
Cries Peppa.
We've lost our engine.
Lost your engine? Replies Mummy Sheep. I don't know a thing about engines, says Mummy Sheep, but I'll have a look. I'm probably wrong, but this looks like an engine, says Mummy Sheep, lifting the boot. Well spotted, Mummy Sheep, gasped Daddy Pig, pouring oil into the engine. Daddy Pig thanks Mummy Sheep, and the family are off again.
Are we nearly there yet?
Asked Peppa, sighing. Just up the next hill, says the sat-nav. You have reached your destination, says the sat-nav when they get to the top of a steep hill. Hooray! Everyone cheers.
Time for bed.
Says Mummy Pig. Peppa and George put on their pyjamas.
But where will we sleep?
Asked Peppa. Mummy Pig and I will sleep on this bed, says Daddy Pig, pressing a button. Ta-da! A lovely big bed appears in the room. And you two will sleep upstairs like you always do, says Mummy Pig. Watch this, says Daddy Pig, pressing another button. Brrr. Suddenly the camper van's roof lifts up and a bunk bed appears. Daddy Pig tucks Peppa and George into bed.
The camper van is just like our little house,
says Peppa. Good night, everyone, says the sat-nav. Sleep well. The end. Peppa Pig and a camping trip. Peppa and her brother George are very excited. They're going on vacation. Daddy Pig is bringing a surprise.
What's that?
asked Peppa when Daddy Pig arrives. It's a camper van, says Daddy Pig. Yes, says Mummy Pig. We borrowed it for our trip. It does everything, says Daddy Pig. This button here is for the sink, and this one is for the beds.
Wow! The beds?
Asked Peppa. Just wait, says Daddy Pig. This camper van is full of surprises. After a long drive, Peppa and her family arrive at the campsite. It's time for bed, says Daddy Pig.
But where will we sleep?
Asked Peppa. Mummy Pig and I will sleep on this bed, says Daddy Pig. And you two will sleep upstairs like you always do, says Mummy Pig. Daddy Pig pushes a button. The camper van's roof is lifting up.
The camper van is just like our little house,
says Peppa. The next morning, the sun is shining. Since we're outdoors, let's spend the day looking at nature, says Mummy Pig. Good idea, says Daddy Pig. What should we do? Well, there's lots of fun places we can visit, said Mummy Pig. How about Duckland?
What's Duckland?
Asked Peppa. It's a wide river full of ducks, says Mummy Pig.
Bonk, bonk.
Peppa and George love ducks.
Let's go to Duckland,
says Peppa. When they arrive at Duckland, Miss Rabbit gives them their tickets.
Enjoy the ducks, she says.
But the river is empty.
Where are the ducks?
Asked Peppa. Maybe they're on vacation too, says Mummy Pig. Let's wait for them while we have our picnic lunch.
I don't like to wait, Mummy,
says Peppa. Cheer up, Peppa. The ducks always turn up when we have picnics, says Daddy Pig.
Look,
says Peppa.
it's the ducks.
There are lots of them.
Wow. All the ducks' brothers and sisters are here. And aunties and uncles, I bet, too,
says Peppa. What about Granny and Grandpa ducks? Asked Mummy.
They're here too,
says Peppa.
the whole duck family. I love Duckland.
Soon it's time to head back to the campsite. Everybody in, says Daddy Pig. I know a shortcut back to camp.
A shortcut? Where are we going?
Straight ahead, says Daddy Pig. The camper van creeps towards the river's edge.
But Daddy,
says Peppa.
we can't drive into the water.
Don't worry, says Daddy Pig. Mummy Pig pushes a button on the dashboard. Like I said, this camper van does everything.
Wow.
Daddy Pig drives straight into the river. The camper van has turned into a boat. Ahoy! Peppa and her family arrive back at the campsite.
What will we do next?
Asked Peppa. How about a nature walk? Asked Mummy Pig. Splendid idea, says Daddy Pig. The camper van has a treadmill, of course. We'll set it up with a nice view of the trees. Peppa laughs.
But Daddy, we can just walk through the woods.
Peppa and George love to take walks outside. They spot lots of animals. They see a bird, a grasshopper, and a hedgehog.
Hello, hedgehog,
says Peppa. Peppa and George keep walking.
Look at all the sticks on the ground,
says Peppa.
Daddy Pig told us to collect some on our nature walk. I wonder what they're for.
We'll use them to cook our dinner, says Mummy Pig. But first we have to pitch our tent.
Tent?
Asked Peppa.
What about the camper van?
No camper van tonight, says Mummy Pig. We're going to sleep under the stars instead.
Wow!
Everyone helps pitch the tent. This is the same tent I had when I was a little boy, says Daddy Pig.
It looks a bit little,
says Peppa. It suited me just fine then, says Daddy Pig. Yes, but you've grown since then, Daddy Pig, says Mummy Pig.
And your tummy has grown most of all.
Peppa giggles. Speaking of tummies, it's time for supper, said Mummy Pig. Daddy Pig builds the fire. They all eat tomato soup. Time for bed, says Daddy Pig. Peppa and George snuggle into sleeping bags. Stars shoot across the sky above their heads. Do you miss the camper van, Peppa? Asked Mummy Pig.
Oh no, says Peppa. Unless it has a button for shooting stars.
They all giggle.
I love camping.
The end.
Hi kids, did you have fun watching this video? Then like and subscribe for more.